There's 1 female and 3 males, and Motega, Tocho, Yuma, and Kaya. If you remember watching us climb around in there and see how agile we are in there, and just wait till you see how agile the mountain lions are. They're able to jump quite great distances. They're very fast. They're made for this kind of, you know, they can manipulate height pretty easily. And also, though, you got to keep in mind when you're watching them, if they walk right by a meatball, give them a little credit, because most of the time their prey is running away from them, so they don't use their sense of smell as much as they do more like their eyesight and that kind of thing, but they find it. And if you watch, when they actually do get their eyes on one, just how fast they pounce on that. So it's quite impressive to see. So we're getting ready to open this door here. Let's do a countdown from 5, okay? Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
I saw one eat them. The other two.
Sorry.
Jump right in. There goes another one.
So close.
Yoink. So that's what I was talking about, that kind of right they see it, they go for it.
They don't want to get
They are able to climb up in trees as well, as you can see. Sometimes they will take like prey up into a tree potentially. Mountain lions spend more time though in like rocky cliffs and like those kinds of surfaces, but
Look at his stomach.
this one up front here, this is Tocho, and you can tell Tocho because he doesn't have a black tip on his tail. And then this is Kaya up here, our female. She's the smallest, and she's kind of a dark gray color. Yuma is up on the big tree there. We call him Yuma the Puma. And he's our largest, and he's got a real nice golden color to him. And then Motega is right over here in the corner. He kind of looks older, but they're all actually the same age, but he's just got that lighter gray color to him. And all 4 of these guys were born in Wyoming. There is a certain part of the season where people can get tags to hunt mountain lions, but their mom was poached out of season, so she was, you know, she had these guys who were only a couple months old at the time. So they were able to find these guys, and they had to be removed from the wild or else they wouldn't have survived. They were only a couple months old when Mom died. So they came here at about 4 months, and they've been here ever since, and they're about 6 years old now.
We're having a race contest.
Yeah, that's part of the other trick too, is when you have your siblings around.
It's like they're having a race to catch as much.
Do any of them recognize their names?
I think they recognize more voices than anything in people, but it does seem like their names, they'll kind of cue in on those a little bit. Not as much as other animals. I'd say other animals definitely, like, they know their name.
Is that how big they're going to get?
Yep, they are full grown. Kaya here, she's about 90 pounds, and Yuma is about 136, and Motega and Tocho were about 120. And that's pretty good normal size range as far as with mountain lions go. So they're not going to grow anymore. And you can see they've kind of got a little apron there, their little belly kind of wiggles a little bit. That's because once upon a time they didn't use as many calories, they had a bigger diet, and they actually gained a little too much weight, and so they've all lost it. They're at a good size now, but they just got that little bit of extra, yeah, that apron there, which you'll sometimes see on females, especially cats that have had litters as well. It just kind of stretches out, same kind of idea. So it's also really important to remember that we do have mountain lions here in Colorado. We have anywhere from 4,000 to 6,000 of them. They're active mostly at dawn and dusk. And if you do happen to come face to face with a mountain lion, the worst thing you can do is turn and run. Because once again, their prey, that's what their prey does, and you're exposing this delicate part of the back of your neck, and also you might kick in that predator-prey response. So the best thing to do is keep an eye on the cat. Try to make yourself as big as possible, so if you've got a jacket, put that up. If there are kids with you, or your pets, you can pick them up. That's better for you because it makes you look bigger, but it's considerably better for your kids or your pets because they look a lot bigger with you. And you just want to be able to back away slowly, like keep your eye on the cat and just kind of get out of the situation. And if they do attack, you're better off to fight back than anything. A grown human is about the same size as a mountain lion, if not bigger, and you know, you can put up a pretty formidable fight. But like I say, the worst thing to do is jog or run away, and that's when you hear like attacks. Like if you're a petite female jogging in mountain lion territory at dawn and dusk, you're really not stacking things up in your favor. But most of the time, these guys are not really interested in interacting with people. More often than not, you're going to be seen by mountain lions and you're not going to see them. You're more likely to get struck by lightning than attacked by a mountain lion. So, but if you get that eerie feeling, you know, maybe kind of get yourself out of the situation.
Should you make noise or not?
It's always a good idea to not surprise any wildlife, so making noise is a good thing, because just a lot of the time animals might react because they're startled or scared. If they hear you coming, then they're going to probably most likely get out of your way. They're not very interested in interacting with us. Unfortunately, though, some animals that live closer to civilization get habitualized to people, and that's when you kind of run into a problem. But most of the time, they're really not that interested in seeing us or getting to know us any better than we are of them. Thank you. All right.